My name is Ty Smith. I'm a Volkswagen enthusiast. Well, for about 28 years now. Started back in 1992 on a BMX mission looking for a car, and we found a 1984 Volkswagen GTI. On the 84 GTI, my buddy his mom sent us out car shopping for him, so we found the 84 GTI. That's what started my addiction to Volkswagens. So here we are. The old engine in the Corrado was a 2.8 VR6, had some headwork, some camshafts, the 268 Techtonics camshafts, some tuning. It was a fun motor, just around 200 horsepower. The new engine is a Mark V R32 24 valve, 3.2 liter. I had Techtonics go through the engine, freshen up everything. They did the 264, 260 cams. Colin did some other work to the engine. So the engine is going to go into the 1992 VR6 Corrado. We got a plug and play harness from Eurowise. So it's pretty much a slam dunk on the engine harness. We've got some other mounts and stuff from Fabulous Manufacturing. We are in Springfield, Oregon. I grew up in Eugene, lived there my whole life, and just right across the I-5 corridor is Springfield, so we're here now. We're sitting in my garage where I do a lot of my wrenching myself. The cooling system we're using is a Mishimoto radiator that Fabulous supplied us with. It's a Mark III VR6 radiator, so it's a little bit taller, I believe, for the Corrado and setup, so it's going to provide us with some more cooling. We did some SPAL fans, so it should push some good air. We got a nice Fabulous shroud setup. It's going to be nice. The transmission we decided to go with on this car is the O2M, and we did a wave track differential. We upgraded some other stuff in the transmission, the shift forks. We did the drive shaft shop axles because they have a custom setup already built off the shelf for the 6-speed manual setup. So with the O2M transmission and the wave track differential, we should put some good torque down to the ground and catch traction very well. The old O2A transmission was just an open differential. It's not a lot of fun. You're spinning one tire, and it's really hard to get the car to take off from the hole. I really expect this car to, for a naturally aspirated engine, it's going to be a really fun car to drive on the streets because you're going to see a lot of high RPMs and good mid-range power, which is, in my opinion, great for the street. So it's not really like a drag car or a track car. It's just a good street setup with the 260 camshafts that Techtonics has set up for these engines. You really see some good horsepower gains, and I'm looking forward to playing with those horsepowers. I'm super excited for this engine swap. I've done a lot of swaps, VR6 swaps in Mark II GTIs, G60 swaps in Mark Is. Years ago when I drag raced, I did a 20 valve engine, 1.8 liter with a big ass supercharger on that. We ran it on methanol, and that was a drag car, so it was a fun setup. My expectations with this engine, a few potential challenges are, really not many, to be honest with you, because the parts that I've acquired for this build are pretty much a slam dunk. With today, people, Fabulous, Eurowise, Techtonics, these companies have really grown over the years and made things easier for us enthusiasts to be able to enjoy and make a plug and play setup or a direct bolt-in engine swap. So a lot of stuff on the market these days. Yeah, I honestly believe that this is going to be a slam dunk as far as everything goes. There's always some hurdles you got to jump over when you're doing custom builds, but you find the right people if you can't do it yourself, and you can pretty much accomplish anything. I've been very lucky to connect with the right people when it comes to getting parts, rare parts. I got 18x8 OZ 3-piece Super Allegras that we're putting on here that are new old stock. They're 20 years old. I got a good amount of strut clearance up here. in between the tire and the wheel, which is gonna be nice. 18 by 8 in the front, 18 by 8.5 in the rear. So it's got a good amount of rubber on the ground. It's gonna make it handle really nice. Alright. ARP fasteners in here, some eye candy for the 3.2 liter. Full Schimmel Performance sells these guys. Yeah, you can hook up your turbo feed line. You got your gauges if you want to run any aftermarket gauges. Thread everything by hand first. It's definitely nice. Being aftermarket, want to plug in good. Definitely good to do a test fit. Get some bolts in there. Kind of a cool shot. You can see the injector. Gotta see those O-rings in there. Gotta work each one, get some slack out of there. Loosen this side up just a touch. Yeah, basically gonna have to take the manifold off, get all the harness laid down for the in the injectors, the coil packs, and get everything plugged in, wrapped, then put the intake manifold on last and hook up the intake and finish off a few other things. So and then do the coolant system, start plumbing and get all the hoses hooked up, radiator, and kind of just move my way forward. So that's kind of the plans for now. But as of right now, everything's going really smooth with the build. Got the shift box in, got axles in, exhaust is hooked up. The fabless crossbar mount, everything's golden, control arms are in. Brakes are gonna go on here soon. We got the wheels done. Went with the Michelin Pilot Super Sports, so those should be pretty sticky for the street and do a good job. And yeah, suspension's on, KW V3s. Those are going to be really nice once we get those dialed in. And yeah, everything's pretty much rolling out pretty smooth at this point. I'm happy with where we're at. And, Gonna have my buddy Isaac come over and help me with the wiring. He's super good with that stuff. And maybe Brad and a few other local VW guys. So it's gonna come together. Yep. There's the engine side over here. All this is going to go inside the car. I went ahead and wrapped this up this morning and put these new tops on here. Freshen up things. So Eurowise, they did a fantastic job on the harness. Pretty much CE2 plug and play. You got your F plug, and over on this side you've got G1 and G2, so it plugs right into your fuse box. It's a slam dunk. I got the tach converter so that my tach signal will be dead accurate. Even though the car is a 6-cylinder, I just wanted to make sure it was spot on. Harness is pretty simple. These guys are going to plug right into the ECU. Temp sensor, water temp, mass airflow, alternator. This is its own little harness right here, which is the F plug. Yep, I'm just going to go through and wrap up the injector harness on this side over here. Clean this section up, make it look real nice and fresh. It's going to give it a nice fresh clean look and protect the harness from any chafe, wear, stuff like that when it's moving around the engine or stuff like that. Alright, now we got the injector harness wrapped up, looking nice. Ignition inside's looking good. I think I'm going to hold off on wrapping the engine side of the harness for now. And one thing I want to look at real quick is the pedal adapter that I got from Eurowise. So, we got the pedal adapter here. This is going to make life easy when it comes to putting your drive-by-wire gas pedal. Beautiful. Look at that. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. Slam dunk. That's going to work super nice. Awesome. Yep, mount that right to the floor of the car and plug that baby in and you're off to the races. No more drive with the accelerator cable. So that's gonna lay out just like that. Boom, boom. Ejector harness is going under here. Since we're going down there. I'm gonna block this side off. I might even use a different fuel rail. I don't know yet. We're gonna cross that bridge when we get to it. Yeah, that's gonna go to the speed sensor. Yeah, right there. And this guy here, I don't know where I'm gonna mount the ECU yet, but probably run that over across. And that's the main harness. We got the extended MAF. So that'll plug in right there, boom. There we go.
Let me know before you leave. Did you get what you came for? There's a world at your feet when you're standing next to me. Did you get what you came for? If it ain't enough, shit will right up. If it ain't enough, you can take my love. Did you get what you need? Let me know before you leave. Did you get what you came for? There's a world at your feet when you're standing next to me. Did you get
I don't know if that's gonna fit. No. Not gonna fit. Okay.
How have you guys been?
So the F plug, it's going to run the starter, reverse light, and the alternator. I'm going to feed this through, plug it in, and this section of the harness will be a slam dunk pretty much.
There's a world at your feet when you're standing next to me. Did you get what you came for? If it ain't enough, shit will right up. If it ain't enough,
Yeah. Starter,
you can take my
boom,
love. Did you get what you need? Let me know
reverse,
before you leave. Did you get
right
what
there.
you came for? There's a world at your feet when you're standing next to me. Did you get what you came for?
Alternator, boom.
What you need? Let me know before you leave. Did you get what you came for?
So that's going to be another thing to switch out. Starter. Yep, easy. Okay. G1, 2, boom. This guy right here. Click that setting, set your plug in, boom, lock it, you're done. Each plug has a key as well, so it's all going to be different.
Did you get what you need? Let me know before you leave.
It's all
Did you
labeled.
get what you came for? There's a world at your feet when you're standing next to me. Did you get what you came for?
That's not really who he is. Just trying to make people laugh.
Yeah. And then we got a little bit of work this week, and we're pretty much get. what I'm talking about. Perfection. We want to I think we want to take that shim out, and then that's going to center us absolutely spot on, perfect. So let's do that real quick. A bit of space there. Perfect. Boom. Okay. Boom. Let's go inside the car. Okay, there's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. The sixth doesn't feel like it's throwing all the way back here like fourth does. Okay, so that looks pretty dang good. If anything, it's a little too long, so we're gonna adjust that in. We're gonna go one, turn in. Let's try that. We got good left to right motion, that's good. Third, fourth aligned, fifth, sixth. That feels good. Now, first gear, I think we need to do an adjustment up over here to get it to come over just a little bit more. So, there we go, butter. Look at that. 1, 2, money. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm stoked.
Awesome.
Definitely a shifter that is precise. I mean, look at the 1 to 2. Boom, and then it's all about the hands on the steering wheel. Shortened here, boom. First, second, right back out. Third, fourth. You know, there's a really good feel going to be for driving. That's definitely going to be nice. I'm excited to get out and test it. Check those guys too real quick. Good angle to get tightened on. it's pretty simple on how you set them up. There's an Allen bolt down here that you want to set for your left, right. That aligns you. That allows you to go into third and into fourth. From there, you go down to these little adjustments, and over here on the first one, you've got your first to second, and that allows you to select it over here. So I'm gonna make one tiny adjustment and go in just about a quarter turn and see how my first gear is. That's a little bit better. Third, going, yeah, into third is much better. Perfect. Okay, now this one over here, I believe, does 5 and 6, and then the one up on the top does reverse. Yes. Okay. So this is our 5 and 6. We're not even coming close. So I'm gonna tune that in. That is pretty much money. I'm gonna go with that. So, and then a reverse. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So, yeah, we're done. So down here in the center, you've got your adjustment right here. It's an Allen bolt, and that is gonna set your spring on your left to right. Okay, so boom, I got good movement there. I got good movement there. That's what you're looking for, okay? Once you're set up with that, you're able to go right into third and fourth, okay? So you're basically aligned from there. Now you wanna go down to these adjustments, and this front one here is gonna do your 1 to 2, okay? So when I come over to neutral here, I go over to here, that one kicks in on the pin and gives me first and second, okay? I'm money there. Now the one up over here is going to do your 5 and 6, okay? If you notice, I go over to here, boom and boom, okay? Now back to neutral. Now the front one up here is your reverse, okay? So when I lift up and slide over, that one hits the center pin, and then I select reverse, okay? So, and then back into neutral. So, everything it's set absolutely perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to neutral, reverse. So, I'm pretty happy with the install and the shifter. It's amazing. Slide right into there like butter. That's how Techtonics does it. They are #1 quality, customer service, everything. Those guys are awesome. That's nice. Good fitment. Some good clearance. These two sensors, they don't have to really be any special distance apart. I researched that. You know, you just have to have the upstream in front of the downstream. So pay attention to those two little things. So yeah, now I'm gonna hit reverse, pull this out, reset the heat shields, and yeah, start wrapping this project up. Oh, thank you, Bear.
Before you go,
That's right.
and give you a kiss.
Yep. Okay, so now we got our cables right here. Yeah. We're going to finish all this out with a nice carbon fiber trim down here so it'll look basically OEM or kind of custom, I guess you could say, by looking at the car. Yeah, slightly hard to tell.
Boy, it's nice when you look under and you see that that's only what's wrong.
Yes.
You're like,
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let it roll through and do its little throttle body adapting.
okay, all right, okay, now I see. I see what you're doing.
No fuel leaks. I did all custom lines off Eurowise. All the AN lines, off the factory lines. I built all this custom. I used the Mark IV fuel reel with the Mark V setup. So still need to do, my intake and dial that all in, but ready to put the core support on. Isaac's gonna help me with that tomorrow. So. Yeah. Yep. Pretty much. I might set up a test stand. ARP log bolts. We did a little bit of ARP. I thought about doing studs, but I was like, we don't need them right now. We just stop. So run them like that. It's fine. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the eliminate this whole line, and then the expansion tape, this line will be gone. Up here, so, and then intake. Yeah, perfect. Yep. It's pretty similar. I mean,
Yeah.